What is going on, everybody? It is Shadowfire back again for another episode of Project Ozone. I won't get tired of that. Never will. Last episode, we made a lot of progress in the line of, these chests, this stuff, the wheat farm, and then a bunch of other stuff. This episode, I want to work on finishing the smeltery. I've still got, I need about 4 coal, and then that'll be done. Let's see, we need to grab everything from it. So I've got some gold in here that I need to grab. Let's see. I need to also grab gold from in here because, let's see, how much do we have in there? 22, meaning I need 5. So we will grab 2 of these and then 1 of those. There we go. And the whole reason I'm doing this is that way I can even out the input here. Also, I want to work on getting a auto sieve and an auto hammerer, which is right here. We're also going to need the speed and fortune upgrades, which after looking at them, they're not going to be too difficult to make. We can make them out of vibrant alloy and redstone alloy, which fortunately I do have some of that, so that won't be too difficult to make. Alright. Well, apparently I put too many in. So let's see if there's 11 in there. 2. Let's see how much gold ore does, because I think maybe it did more. That should add up to 13. That'll put the extra 5 in there if I need to. But let's go ahead and take some time. I already have this up here. I've looked at this every episode, and I need the Invar. The Invar is very difficult to make because I don't have nickel. Nickel, for some reason, has become a very stupid thing to try and get. I don't know why. I have no idea why it is so hard. Oh, so it does 3. Okay. That's interesting. Well, that was ore. So I'll have to keep that in mind the next time I'm working in this mod pack. I'll go ahead and take this out. This is almost done here. There we go. And then we'll grab this out. And then, there we go. We need to grab the drains, because then we also need to make an extra one. They went into there. And then we also need to grab the bricks on top. I'm not going to take them from the bottom because I don't want to have to break the whole thing. And then we're just going to see how many we have. And then we'll just place them all back. Alrighty. And then everything else I want to do in this episode is just kind of like, I have no idea, really. Let's see how many we got. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Then I need to make another drain, and then that quest should be done. Boop, boop. And then I need to get rid of 2 of those. Then let's hop down here. We'll claim that. We've got a tool forge now. So if I want to make literally anything, I can now. And it's pink, which is even better. Not saying I like pink, just, you know, putting it out there. Got a good reward bag. Fantasy blocks. That's pretty cool, I guess. And then a chance cube. Ooh. And one of these, an ingot cast, which is very nice. So that way I don't have to make it. Now let's rebuild. Actually, there is there are a couple more things I would like to do here before I do anything. I need to make another one of these, and then another one of these, and then I'll just turn the rest of that into that. We'll get rid of those, and then we'll put the drain back. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna get rid of that one. I only need 2. There we go. Alright, slowly but surely. There we go, and that is definitely a lot further on than we are. Very nice, and there's 3 extra. Place this. There we go. Now it just needs 2 more. All right, fantastic. So we're done with one of these already. Now we need to do auto tool station, which I have no idea what this thing is. I've never looked into it. Oh, and I just threw the tool station out. Damn it. I need a piston hopper and then some wool. Let's see. I can make one of those very quickly here.
Tool forge. Is that the crafting station one? Yeah. And then we've got the piston already. And what else I need? Oh, hopper. We need a chest. Need 5 iron. Put that in there. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. That on top. That there. That there. Then we also need some string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I have no idea what this is. Ooh, a grater. Yo, I look like I'm from the 80s. What are these for? Amazing Technicolor glasses. They do add a little bit of armor, but not... Is that seriously? Oh, it's just as much. Yo, if this is armor, yeah, I will do that. Even if it risks my life. This is a smarter decision, in all honesty. Oh, I need to put the string back where it belongs. I need to put that there, put this there. Let's figure out what that is. Apply until done. Items in the left slot will be added to the Tinker's Construct tool in the middle slot. Snake right-click with empty hand to change mode. Only 1 modifier. Apply until done. Only 1 modifier. Blocks might get it stuck. Thanks to Tinker Construct for Creative Commons 3 resources. Huh. Auto tool station. So it's literally this. That seems really stupid. I'm gonna put it by the thing over here. We'll just put it in the back corner. Okay. Then we needed to add some things here. The casting basin goes there, and then this thing goes there. Alrighty. Now I need to check this. This line is done now, except for this and this. I'm gonna get a swig of my soda here. Alright. Autonomous activation. We need 2 autonomous activators. We already got that in here. Everything is requiring auto. Let's see how much tin we got. Tin. Oh, we got a lot of tin. Very, very nice. And then in here, 10. It's like they know. We'll go 1, 2. And we'll just see how much 1 makes. So we'll see if this is like an ore. If it makes 3, then fantastic. If it doesn't, fantastic. Actually, you need 2 for 1. So, okay, yeah, never mind. I need to make a year. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you can make one just like that. A bit rough around the edges, of course. And then we also need copper and aluminum. Burp. And then one of these. Let's see, aluminum brass is what we're needing. It's 3 aluminum to 1 copper, so we'll just do that. There we go. And we'll hop in here. Hopefully this will make the right thing. Maybe it changed, I don't know. But, oh wow, dense aluminum ore, dense aluminum gravel ore. A lot of weird stuff there. Block of aluminum. Chisel too. Kinda like that right there. Kinda like that block. Really neat blocks there. Oh shoot! I did not think about that. Huh. Well, that's an issue. Well, damn it. Now I gotta break the casting basin. Then I gotta... Oh, didn't save that. We're gonna place blocks under those. We'll just use full blocks. Alright. There we go. There we are. Now I need to pop back up here. And then grab one more. I can just... There we go. Now I need to grab another 3, because stupid me didn't think about that. And I may be out of aluminum, because that was literally all I had. So, call me stupid if... Okay, no, I'm all good. We'll just do... Let's see. It was 3 to 1. Alright, let's see if this mixes. And that did 2 from just 1. So this should mix. We'll see what it does. I'll be pissed if it doesn't. Just from irritation. It's 1:05 in the morning. I should be more tired than I am. I'm actually, considering how tired I've been this past week, I'm way more tired than I have been. Let me tell you a little bit about my sleep schedule. I have a really weird sleep pattern. And I can't help it, man. It's just me. But I shit, what was I gonna say? Man, my memory's going too. I tend to sleep in really weird patterns, and I don't know why. Like, I will sleep for, oh shoot, I don't know how long. 5 hours at about 5 o'clock, wake up at 10, can't get to sleep back till like 3. Really stupid. Why is that not working? Gear cast, how do I make you? Gear cast, stone gear. We cannot do a thing, so I think you just wrap this in cobblestone. There we go. Hard as a rock. Most definitely. Now, there we go. And I think that just gets rid of the... Yeah, the thing that's in there. And then we use the tin. Nope, not that. Oh, we need to use a lot of tin because we need 3 more. So we need 12 more of whatever we can get. There we go. Oh, shoot. I didn't think about that. Because you need 2 for each. So, we'll turn this into that stuff. Actually, got a lot more there. And then, I think... Oh, that was perfect amount. We doubled. There we are. Really quick here, I'm gonna grab some lava and just fill this back up. Not because we're too low, just because, you know, it's good to have it full as much as you can. I should try and, work on getting some tool casts, work on getting better pickaxes and stuff like that, but really, I don't need to because I've got automation all around now. Not all around, but that's a big step. And that was made on episode 3, which is crazy to think about. I've been saying that this whole series, just how everything is crazy. I've been recording for 17 minutes? That's crazy to think about. Oh my god, I haven't done anything. Oh my Jesus. Well, there's that. Then I need to go back to the autonomous. This thing, and then we're gonna need 1, 2. And we need 2 of those for that. Then we need 2 of you. 2 of you. Oh, I need more cobblestone. Dang it. I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then, let's see. Not much wood. There we go, there's that stuff. Let's make this. That, and then it was just a bunch of chests. And there we go. There is the inventory. We got a photovoltaic cell and a chance cube. We got a good reward bag. Ooh, I like that, because that is very nice on the body. Do what you want with my body, right? Alright, so, I read a thing that said you can use these, and you have to power it. Will I get it back? Yes, I will.
Huh. I'm gonna break this one too. I'm just gonna see if they stack. Because I broke both of them. There we go. Now they'll stack. They're probably completely ruined now, but that's okay. I need to start getting rid of stuff. We got too much stuff in my inventory. We're just gonna put that stuff in there. And that as well. Ooh, you can't auto organize this stuff. That is one thing I just realized. Solar power. Produces power during daylight hours. Must have a clear line of sight to the sky. Oh yeah, I didn't think about this. We can use the lava generator. Alrighty. Let's get back to this automatic sieve. We need to make an automatic sieve. And the speed upgrade and the fortune upgrade. That'll get us a chance cube scanner. Ooh, that is good. So let's see. Automatic sieve. That requires a bunch of MR as well. So I'm going to make that a piston again, because I broke the first one, or used it in a crafting recipe. And we'll remake the things. For I don't know how many, how manyth time. Alrighty. And we need nickel. Need the nickel. And how much do I have? I've got 2 there. 0 there. Oh, that's sad. And then, obviously none there. Well, let me skip here for a bit. I'm gonna work on getting some stuff. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Alright, so here's just a little bit of an update. I am almost done here, actually. So I think I'll just continue with the recording. I only have probably 8 nickel ore, like, pieces, the broken ones. I only have a little bit of it. I don't even have a lot. So I don't know how I'm going to be doing on the, what's it called? Something side of things. But if I can get into, actually I think we're all done there. If I can at least get enough invar to make a hammerer, I'll do that. And then I'll, pipe from the hammer straight into this autonomous activator, and I'll make another lava generator, and that'll fill up the stuff. Hopefully it'll be generating enough lava with time. So let's see what all we got here. This stuff needs to go in there, and then this stuff needs to go. So we got a bunch of broken iron ore. As you can see, I did 3 stacks. And just like that, I do have that much stuff. Do I have enough to make more? No. Well, that sucks. We'll break this, see if I can somehow get a lot out of that. Nope. Well, that is a-okay. It's only 2. And I think you can melt these down, or those down separately. So let's see how much this is going to do. Make sure this thing's off. And I need to check invar, molten invar. It's 2 to 1. Ooh, so that may actually help us out. So I did 2, so I should do 4 of these. Oh, please, if I have a lot of invar, that'd be great. If I think about it, well, there's 4 there. That'll do 8. So that'll do 12. I think I'll have enough for both a automatic hammer and an automatic what's the thing? Sieve. I was gonna say automatic smeltery, but that's not right. All right, so we'll wait on this iron here. We'll see what it does. I'm gonna die if it's just enough. Oh, wow. Alright, so that's on the bottom. Alright, that did its thing. And then the rest we'll do over here. We need to do 3. I'm kind of shaking. I was scared that we weren't going to have enough for the things. but plot twist, we have quite enough. So I don't have to use those autonomous activators anymore, which is fantastic. So let's see here. Now we need to make a Invar ingot. Or not Invar, Electrum. So is Electrum just 1-to-1? Electrum. It's 1-to-1 indeed. And it's silver, not iron. Think about that. We'll put that back. Let's see how much silver I've got. Oh. Ooh. So that'll be 4. I think I only need to do 1 and 2. Hopefully this is right. Now I get to wait another, I don't know how many minutes for this to finish. So this episode is going to be really slow because it's just waiting on stuff. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But that is okay. We can make the hammer at least, and then let's see, it's like this, and then the gear goes there, and then wherever this silk mesh is, the Electrum gear goes there. So we'll put that stuff in there, and let's hop on over here. Electrum, we'll pop that into the gear mold. Fan-flippin-dastic. So I did exactly what I wanted to. I did get my automatic hammer and my automatic sieve, just how I wanted it. So let's hop over here now and break this, and break this. So I also want to break this, and we'll put that there. We'll take you. I need to grab these, not that, this. And I need to see how I'm going to do this. So I could go from the front and wrap around, or I could just do straight into the hammer, and that is pumping into both of those, fortunately. And then we'll put the automatic sieve there. We'll put that there, and then we'll do one of those, and we'll create a chest. We'll just do a gold chest, and we'll make this really quick. There we go. My throat, it's kind of choking up on me. And that's making everything. Are we running out of power? So another one would not hurt. We will... Is it the output, or is it just not generating enough? I'd say it's the output. So we will make a energy cell, and then we'll make a bunch of these later on. But we've got automation, so that is the best part. I can get rid of this thing now. Thank God. These things aren't stacking again, so I'll just throw those in there. Do that there, and put that in there. Now we need the speed and fortune upgrades. So I'll look up upgrade right down here. We're gonna do the, let's see, it's a dark steel ball, okay, I can't do that one. Pyrotheum, I don't have that, and I don't have that. So I can't make the speed upgrades because, unfortunately, like I said, I don't have that stuff. I can, on the other hand, make this stuff, though. So let's grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I did not think it would end up being this many, but it is. And we will put the fortune upgrades, 2 of them in there, or half of them in there, and half of them in there. And we are slowly but surely just running out of power. This thing is sucking it right out. That may become an issue. So we'll set up power generation eventually. Let's see, we're 44 minutes in here, and I probably spent at least 14 minutes just making all that stuff. So we'll work on the speed upgrade. Well, if we get nickel, I may be able to do it. But this thing is so damn slow. Yeah, I don't know. We can place the photovoltaic cell right here. Does that thing... Well, let's sleep. We'll sleep and see how much power that'll generate. Oh my Jesus. That doesn't output a lot, obviously. Oh, my throat gargled. Now it's only 53%. I wonder why. Is it because the thing is covered? Yeah, it's... Oh, the further the sun goes up into the sky, the more it'll do its stuff. Well, Jesus, this is, it's consuming 940 ARF per tick. Meaning that and that are not... Oh, damn. Let's move this and move you. We'll switch sides. So we'll put that there. Put you there. And do that. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Well, that's fine, but this isn't. Huh. This thing doesn't produces power during daylight hours, must have a clear line of sight to the sky. Does that not send power directly to these things, though? Ender IO. We're looking for energy stuff. Well, where the hell is this thing? Advanced. Man, this thing is expensive. Holy crap. And that thing is even more. It's the advanced one. And then the output on this is... So that's 2 times better. Well, this should be outputting a 400 RF. Why is it not, though? this is weird. I'll look into that in the next episode. I don't know why that is doing the thing it is. That's why I like using immersive engineering, and doing the what are they called? The windmills and water mills. They work very, very well. I just bumped the mic. Sorry about that. I need to show this off. I never did show this off. I made it so these would stay in there. That's the only thing that'll keep those all together. Let's look in here. The next thing is that, how do we unlock that? Through this? No, probably it would. Oh yeah, it would be that. Maybe not, because those don't look like they're connected. But maybe they are. It's this damn speed upgrade. Let's see. Crushed nickel. And we'll take this. Let's see if this will make one. But last time that only made 4 ingots. So I don't think it would. Oh, no. Need to go in there. But we do have more Invar there. I don't have more Electrum, but I think I have enough silver. Yeah, I do have silver right there. I don't know. I've been recording for 50 minutes here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take a break because I'm starting to actually get tired here. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm going to do a lot of work off camera. I'm going to work on getting power generation. Hold up. I can do this. I'm going to work on getting power generation over here. I will make it so that way it's actually good and not crappy like it is now. I will also focus on getting this. I may go ahead and do that off camera. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave a like and a comment, you know, if you got any suggestions. Or if you just want to say how good my video was. Wink, wink. But I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'm going to stop wasting your time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.